안녕하세요. Hello guys. Let's talk about the 뭐뭐 기도해요 structure. 자, let's see. Sometimes we are asked like this. 보통 방학이 뭐예요? What do you usually do during the break? 사람들이 스티브를 좋아하던데 스티브가 어때요? How is Steve? What is Steve like? I added some background information about this question so that you can understand the question better. When people like Steve, so maybe the question must be what kind of good points Steve have what kind of good points that Steve have that kind of question입니다. Then let's just say you may do a lot of things during the break. Steve may have a lot of good points about good points, but let's just say you can say anything, right? You can list many things, anything, but you can say it this way too, what it is. I'm gonna use 친구를 만나다. So 친구를 만나다, 친구를 만나기도 해요. That means I also do meeting friends라는 표현이에요. So it means that it sounds like you do many things, but among them, meeting a friend is also included라는 표현이에요. 괜찮습니까? About this question, I'm gonna use 똑똑해요. So Steve has many good points, but rather than listing all or all, you can say Steve는 똑똑하기도 해요. That means Steve has many good points, but among them, being smart is included in the qualities or in the good points. 괜찮습니까? So this structure is 뭐뭐 하기도 해요. Also has this quality, also do this thing. And it indicates that there are other things that you can mention, but you are listing this one only. 괜찮습니까? 자, 그래서 practice 하겠습니다. Structure is very simple. STEM 플러스 기도해요. Really simple, right? So 보통 친구를 만나면 뭐 해요? 영화를 보기도 해요. 한국어 수업 시간에 뭐 해요? 말하기를 연습하기도 해요. 자, 떡볶이가 어때요? 맛있기도 해요. 괜찮습니까? But Korean have many variations. Sometimes I feel that although we are teaching one thing in class, but similar, but a little different ways also. There are also similar, but a little bit different ways to express the same thing. But this is regarding those things, not easy, because I cannot say we are learning this one, so and this one only is used, because those variations are also evenly used. I cannot say which one is more used. All those variations, including this one, mostly evenly used. So I explain them in class too. Then sometimes it can be very boring. So I very concerned about the mood of the class. But anyhow, students did well, but this semester, especially, students are doing very well. So I'm really, really motivated. Thank you. Thank you to all my students, previous students, and current students too. One variation that I want to tell you when you're listing more than one, then 뭐뭐 기도하고 뭐뭐 하기도 해요 할 수 있습니다. For example, 영화를 보기도 하고 컴퓨터 게임을 하기도 해요. So 하고 기도하고 기도해요 할 수 있어요. 자, 말하기를 연습하기도 하고 한국어 교과서를 읽기도 해요. Can you see the structure? 기도하고 기도해요. 맛있기도 I changed it. 자, 맵다, spicy, 달다, to be sweet. 맵기도 하고 달기도 해요. 기도하고 기도해요. 괜찮습니까? But again, I told you there are variations. We also use this way too. 뭐뭐 하기도 하고 그래요. Just before I said it, I used this structure, right? I also do those. Well, I do things like those. I also do those things. 뭐 이런 표현입니다. 그래서 영화를 보기도 하고 컴퓨터 게임을 하기도 하고 꼭 그래요. 자, 말하기를 연습하기도 하고 한국어 교과서를 읽기도 하고 그래요. 맵기도 하고 달기도 하고 그래요. 괜찮아요? 아, many variations. This will be enough, but I will tell you we also use this ways too. So please remember, it's up to you입니다. 자, if I tell you one more thing, 자, I introduced this one, but if you see, 자, specifically, 넷플릭스 보기 is a noun phrase야. Anyhow, noun. 자, 쇼핑하기 is also noun입니다. 그래서 this structure는 similar to 뭐, noun도 verb고, noun도 verb고, 그래요 structure. If I go back, 뭐, 자, 뭐 이거 할까? 그치? noun도 verb고, noun도 verb고 그래요. 괜찮습니까? 자, 요 structure 쓴다는 거 기억해 주세요. 오케이, 여기까지 하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 자, I will stop here. Okay.